Aquarius, you have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Aquarius, going into November, yeah, I feel like there may possibly be, I feel like there's something that you really want, there's something that you really want to accomplish, whether it's getting a new job or, I don't know, entering in a new relationship, into a new relationship, but I feel like there's something possibly standing in your way, you know, you're trying to get what you want, but something is preventing you from doing so. It can be a bad habit. It can be maybe a negative thinking pattern, perhaps. Possibly feeling like you're not good enough. Yeah, this may also indicate that there's something that is possibly drawing your attention away from your day-to-day living. Like something is possibly here that is distracting you. He's looking this way while he's trying to defend himself from all these people here. Yeah, this card I also see as the card of taking a stand. Possibly standing up for yourself, possibly standing up for someone else. Even. Possibly at work, the Seven of Wands. I do see the wands as, representing your social circle, your work, working, action. So yeah, this may indicate possibly, not putting up with something anymore. I do feel this is the universe giving you the green light. If you were possibly not sure whether you should speak up, or do something about something, this is the universe telling you to go ahead and do it. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is the card of Leo. This may possibly be maybe arguing with a Leo, or there may be some competition between you and Leo. Also maybe Aries, Sag. Yeah, but I do feel like something is sapping your energy, sapping your attention. Oh, wow. You have the Seven of Swords. 2 sevens here. Yeah, I feel like this may possibly indicate, with the Seven of Wands, what I was saying about standing up for yourself, and the Seven of Swords, yeah, this can indicate, someone possibly deceiving you, or some sort of level of deceit. But I feel like this is you possibly not living up to your full potential, possibly feeling overwhelmed. Again, you have all these wands here. This one man. Possibly not living up to your full potential. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords rather, can indicate taking the easy way out of something. Not wanting to possibly put in the work. In order to succeed in life, succeed in something. I know success is subjective, but I feel like you know deep down inside that you could possibly do better in some facet of life. This can have something to do with, an Aquarius. I do see the Seven of Swords as the card of Aquarius. I also have something to do with Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, but this may be you or someone just trying to take an easy way out, and it possibly causing more problems than you feel, you're avoiding because you're taking shortcuts. this can be you. You know, he is looking right at this this individual in the Seven of Swords. He's looking right at him. He's getting ready to strike. So this can be you, possibly. Yeah, wanting to maybe you know, uncover some sort of injustice, or you know, let authorities know about something. Perhaps maybe tell your friend that you saw her, you know, husband, you know, at the store with a girl or something like that. You know, another girl. But yeah, I definitely feel like someone is taking a stand. Yeah, possibly not tolerating it anymore. Maybe that someone is, again, draining your energy, draining your focus, your attention, from being as productive or as healthy, as happy as you feel you should be. Wow. You're the Fool. Yeah, you know, I definitely feel like the situation gets settled. You know, the Fool card does represent, you know, a new chapter. But I feel, you know, in your life, it's the first card of the Major Arcana. But I feel in this case, it's more about possibly taking a risk, you know, standing up for something that you know, feel needs to change, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you're hesitant to do, or you're hesitating to do something about it. You know, he's looking down, and he looks a little. He has this bittersweet, you know, look on his face, like he knows he has to do something. And I feel you do it. Yeah, you know, you have this this castle here behind this this man. You have this this town, you know, in the background here, with the Fool walking away from it, you know, going on a new journey. Yeah, I feel like this may be either you, you know, notifying someone of this, or possibly just leaving the situation. You know, just leaving it. Yeah, the Fool card is the card of Uranus, your ruling planet. You know, I do see this as the card of Aquarius. Also, Uranus is actually going back into Aries. It's in retrograde, leaving Taurus into Aries. So, so yeah, you know, this may possibly have something to do with something that happened before May of this year. Something that maybe started, something that was maybe going on somewhere within the last, you know, 7 years before May. Yeah, it's going to stay in Aries for a few months, and then it's going to go into Taurus for 7 years. So yeah, I feel like this is quite revolutionary, you know. Uranus, planet of revolution, planet of uprisings. Wow. You have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you know, this may have something to do with an Aquarius, possibly Gemini, Libra. You know, I also see the Knight of Swords as the last 10 degrees of Taurus. You know, the first, I see it as the card of Gemini. The first 20 degrees specifically of Gemini, but also Taurus. You know, I feel like this is you really, you know, some very similar color palette here. You have this this gold, red, and then this blue. You know, I definitely see there being a major shift, you know, for sure. And although I feel like you maybe can't see it right now, like this, this fool looks, like it's, again, a bittersweet situation. I feel that it's the right thing to do. You're going to, it's gonna help you embark on this new journey, in your life. Yeah, the Knight of Swords here, he looks very serious, like he's not playing around. He's holding the sword, by the actual blade. Yeah, so I feel this is a very serious matter, and I feel that it, everything happens relatively quickly. Oh wow, very interesting. You have Justice. Yeah, with all these swords cards, including the Knight of Swords, I feel like this may very well have something to do with Libra. If not Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus. Yeah, I definitely feel like this this gets balanced out. I definitely feel like good comes of this, harmony comes of this. The Justice card is the card of representative of balance, karma. It's a very karmic card. What comes around goes around. I feel that the people who possibly wronged you, they possibly get taught a lesson, and you're possibly you feel justice has been served. But yeah, I definitely feel like if you maybe are doing something, I'm not saying that you are, but if you're doing something with that's not of the highest integrity, I definitely feel you should, start something new, start something different. Take this risk. The more work you put into something, the more pure your intentions, the greater the reward. You'll get a better, reward than anything doing something that, it's easy to see someone, for example, rob a bank and they make, $1 million or $100,000, whatever, and you're like, oh, well, they got away with it. You don't know what happened, in their life, after that. They will learn, eventually, that they made a big mistake, Yeah, I feel this quickly changes. Very quickly. Possibly out of nowhere. You have this eagle. It looks like it's getting ready to catch, a mouse or something. Silently from the air. Yeah, I definitely feel like if you were wronged in the past month or so, maybe even, the past 7 years, like I said, yeah, I feel that justice will be served. Yeah, this may have something possibly to do with someone talking behind your back, maybe at work, gossiping, maybe. The Seven of Swords right above the Knight of Swords. There may have been some sort of communication that was not fair. Maybe something was said about you that, again, was not true. Possibly made you feel a little, melancholy. But I feel it gets sorted out. Yeah, Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel this is very good. You know, you have this, this blue here again. You know, this red, and then this blue, and then this card here. Oh wow, the card beneath this, this one. You know, you have this blue in the background, and she's wearing all red. You know, it's a very stark contrast. It's like there will be change. You know, it's what it's trying to say here, that you know, this will get balanced out. You know, with the Justice card and the King of Swords, this may very well have something to do with the legal system. You know, you have the King of Swords here. I see the King of Swords as the card of Aquarius, possibly also the last 10 degrees of Capricorn. Of course, Gemini, Libra. Lean more towards, well, you know, all three air signs are emphasized here. But yeah, you know, the King of Swords it's a very fair individual. You know, very logical, very analytical. Yeah, I feel a decision is made, and it's a final decision. This gets taken care of, you know, in November. Yeah, again, if you're possibly wronged by someone, I definitely feel that justice will be served, and you will very quickly start this new beginning. You know, and although the you know, the catalyst of this new beginning may have had you feeling a little, you know, sad or uncomfortable, you know, the end result, you know, I feel it's going to be very, you're going to feel very happy, very excited. Yeah. Yeah, you know, this man in this card looks very fair, you know, very honest, very noble. Oh wow, you have the Five of Wands underneath that. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's some sort of conflict, you know. It's very similar energy to this Seven of Wands here, possibly involving multiple people. Then you have the Seven of Wands here and the Eight of Wands. I certainly feel, you know, with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords here, there is a solution, you know, a very quick solution to this, possibly involving communicating with someone. With the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, you know, again, I see the King of Swords as very serious, getting to the point, you know, very serious conversation, very serious talk with someone that gets down to the matter and figures it out, solves it. Beneath that, you have the King, the Knight of Coin. So yeah, I certainly feel like this decision is very solid. It will bring about change. You know, I've had very good change. Yeah, very good. I feel this will stabilize your life more. You will feel more stable after this. I just see the Knight of Coin as the card of Virgo, also Leo. Speaking of Leo, the King of Wands. It possibly has something to do with Leo. May have something to do with a boss or an authority figure with the King of Swords, Knight of Wands here. I just see the King of Wands as the card of Cancer. Cancer, Leo, Aries, and Sag. And then you have the Two of Wands right after. I could be pulling these cards all day, but you know, the Two of Wands does indicate starting to initiate something that you decided. You know, something that you decided, maybe a project, a move. You know, deciding, or after you decided to do it, you're starting to initiate. You're starting to put in the work to, you know, get it going. You know. So yeah, I definitely feel like this. There's a major shift, major change. The Full card. You know, the Two of Wands I see is a very exciting card. You know, very excited about where this will lead. You know, I feel that this opens up a lot of doors for you, as indicative with the Two of Wands. Yeah, I do see the Two of Wands, the card of Aries, also Leo, Sag. Anyway, yeah, Aquarius, overall, I feel this is good. If this resonates, if there was a situation that, wasn't the fairest you've ever experienced, I feel that it's coming to an end. Yeah, I feel that it's coming to a very fair, fair ending. Yeah. 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 Thank you, Aquarius. Hey guys, I just wanted to mention a way that may help you speed up your manifestation process. Everyone's heard of vision boards. Well, creating one on your phone is actually quite easy. You just go to Google, select the images that, select whatever it is that you want to have, whether it's, a house on the beach or, what have you. Save the image. And there's a lot of apps that you can use to make a collage. I'm using PicParty. And it's actually quite easy when your phone is working. Yeah, then you just select the pictures that you want. Click next. Well, you can pick the format, or the layout rather. Click next. Done. Save it. And set it as your wallpaper. What also works is just writing whatever it is that you want on notebook paper and taking a picture of it, and setting it as your lock screen or your background. So again, every time you open up your phone, you see it and you think about it. Yeah, what also works is possibly changing a password that you maybe have to use every day to something that you really want. So every time you put the password in, you think about it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps.